It's too intimate and emotional for just to be a concert or just to be a CD you get. It's one of those things that people take home with them and they bring it into their life. And then there's something about that we just like to go further than just put on a show. We want to be in this with you together, you know, and it's part of being the family.
Now you could build it for yourself.
So we were in Nashville, where we live now, and Gabe and I met randomly and decided to write together. And we had both kind of done our own solo things before this, and it was the first time when we had written together that it was really easy. It felt natural and just kind of like we could be vulnerable with each other. So after that, we just like wrote almost our entire first EP in one sitting.
And and it was just a matter of months before we were like, we need more people in this experience with us. I don't know, it's kind of evolved really quickly to this full band sound. And then as we progressed, we've taken writing songs just as her and I to writing them as a band.
Oh no, oh, you was only just a hole.
And it was cool because it was one of those things that's how we started our band. Like, it was like, we were going to work harder than anybody else. We might not be the best band. We're definitely not. We might not be the best singers, we might not be the best instrumentalists in any degree, but we can work really, really hard. And that's what we decided we would do from day one.
And I don't know, no, I don't know what I can do for you.
There's a Kopecky Family moment like she talks about, and in the situation where like, I just need someone to talk to about this. I need someone to talk to about this. You can't talk to one person about everything. We're not afraid to go into it, and we're not afraid of conflict and having arguments about the stuff that we need to do with. And a lot of bands just don't do that. I mean, that's part of being emotional, is having arguments. So.
We do believe in love and really caring for one another, putting each other's needs first. All of these things that you have to do if you're trying to have a product or project that means anything. But also, when you do that, you have to be honest and be like, listen, I'm freaking at my final straw. Like, I need this from you. Or when you did that, that pissed me off, and I need you to know.
You make my heart beat, beat, I beat like a trumpet. This is a part we both.
For the longest time, we like relied on people and their floor space, or their couches, or their beds, or whatever they would give us. And there's been so many people over the years that have put us up, supported us, just loved us, and taken us into their home and fed us, and it's just been so sweet. And that like is, it's like, it's so nice to have a home away from home. Those people really help give us a break, because their love into us is like, for me too, it's kind of what keeps things going, you know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, these people believe in us enough to go out of their way to put us up.
There really is so much good in the world. We hear about so much bad shit.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of good people out there. And it's just amazing to be loved by all these people you have never met and may never see again.
Like looking to my right and left and seeing my best friends who have seen me at my worst, seen me at my best, like been on the side stage of Lollapalooza being like just like the craziest things that I never thought would happen, and sharing that with people I love. There's nothing better. I just wake up every day and I'm like, if this is my last show, it's okay, because I'll be like, hey kids, if I ever have kids, I'm gonna be like, mom she did music, like she was in a band, had so much fun. I don't know. And